Life is short, yet most people live as if they have infinite time. The truth is, the average person only gets about 30,000 days. That's it. If you're 30 years old, you've already spent nearly 11,000 of those days, gone forever, never to return. We love to say, I'll do it someday. But someday is dangerous. It tricks you into believing you have endless time. You don't. In the next few minutes, you'll learn powerful strategies to make your time truly count. Not just by managing it, but by fully living it. These aren't generic time management hacks. These are deep insights into how life actually works. Chapter 1. Time perception and psychology. Time plays tricks on your mind, and understanding these tricks is the first step to mastering it. Remember when you were a kid and summer felt endless? A single day could feel like a week. Now years vanish like months. This is called the time unit paradox. It's not just imagination, it's how your brain works. Your brain measures time by recording new experiences. As a child, everything was new, so your brain recorded constantly. That made time feel slower. But as an adult, routines blur days together. The same breakfast, the same commute, the same shows. Your brain stops recording because nothing feels fresh. Days slip by unnoticed. This is the trap of time blindness. But you can hack it. Take a new route. Learn a new skill each month. Talk to strangers. Each new experience forces your brain to pay attention, stretching time once again. And here's the biggest mistake. We overestimate what we can achieve in a day, but underestimate what we can accomplish in a year. That's why so many people quit too soon. Chapter 2. Priority management. Being busy isn't the same as being productive. Most people waste time on endless tasks that feel urgent but don't matter. Here's a test. Imagine yourself at 90 looking back on life. Will you care about the late night report? Or will you value the hours spent with your family? Suddenly, what matters most becomes crystal clear. Truly successful people understand this. Knowing what not to do is more valuable than knowing what to do. Use the to-list strategy. Write down everything you want to achieve. Circle the top 3. The rest? That's your avoid list. Think of life like compound interest. Small daily investments in the right priorities multiply over time. But distractions, social media, busy work, endless notifications steal your focus. The solution? Eliminate the non-essential with ruthless clarity. Your time is too precious for anything else. Chapter 3. Relationship dynamics. Relationships work like bank accounts. Every interaction is either a deposit or a withdrawal. A compliment? Deposit? Forgetting something important? Withdrawal. Most people think big gestures, expensive gifts, grand events are what count most. But the truth is different. Small, consistent deposits matter more. A quick check-in, remembering small details, showing up in tough moments. Here's something surprising. Shared struggles build stronger bonds than shared pleasures. Facing difficulties together creates deeper trust than having fun alone. And don't ignore weak ties. Casual acquaintances often provide fresh perspectives and open unexpected doors. Strong ties give comfort. Weak ties create growth. Want to feel like you have more time? Give it away. Helping others makes time feel abundant. Chapter 4. Career and purpose. Your best opportunities don't lie where you are now. They exist just outside your comfort zone, in what scientists call the adjacent possible. One of the biggest mistakes? Optimizing for money too early. In your 20s and 30s, optimize for learning. Every skill you gain is like a lottery ticket for future opportunities. Money follows knowledge. Always. Forget the career ladder. Careers today are more like jungle gyms. You move sideways, diagonally, even backwards sometimes. Each move adds unique skills that make you irreplaceable. Comfort is career quicksand. The longer you stay in a role you've outgrown, the harder it becomes to leave. Here's a secret. Use productive procrastination. When you avoid one task, channel that energy into learning something new. Often your procrastination projects reveal your true passions. Chapter 5. Health and vitality. Health isn't just about living longer. It's the multiplier of everything else. Your career, your relationships, your energy, all rise or fall with your health. Would you rather have 8 energized hours or 12 exhausted ones? Energy matters more than time. And forget the idea of "I'll sleep when I'm dead." Sleep isn't rest, it's your brain's superpower. Without it, your decision-making is as bad as being drunk. Success in work, love, and life depends on a well-rested brain. Here's a trick. Micro workouts. 10 push-ups, a quick walk, 5 minutes of stretching. Your body was built to move, not sit for 8 hours. Chapter 6. Learning and growth. Want to learn faster? Teach what you know. Teaching forces your brain to organize and understand knowledge deeply. Don't wait until you're an expert. In fact, teaching while struggling makes you a better teacher. You still remember what's confusing. Here's another hack. Read biographies. Each one compresses a lifetime of lessons into a few hours. You'll avoid mistakes others already made. And don't try to be good at everything. Smart people stay strategically bad at some things. It keeps the brain flexible and the ego humble. Constraints aren't barriers, they're superpowers. Limited time, money, or resources force creativity. And the most underrated skill? Knowing when to quit. Strategic quitting isn't failure. It's clearing space for growth. Chapter 7. Emotional intelligence. Emotions have a timer. Chemicals that create anger, fear, or frustration last only 90 seconds. After that, staying in the emotion is a choice. You can't control the first wave of emotion, but you can absolutely control the second. Emotional regulation is a superpower. Raw intelligence might land you a job, but emotional intelligence gets you the promotion. People trust those who stay calm in chaos. Here's a mistake: avoiding tough conversations. They're like emotional debt. The longer you delay, the bigger the problem grows. And gratitude? It's more than a feel-good practice. Unexpressed gratitude is like money sitting in a bank you never withdraw from. Use it or lose it. Chapter 8. Financial wisdom. Money isn't just about numbers, it's about freedom of time. But here's the trap. As income grows, lifestyle often grows faster. Bigger houses, better cars, longer commutes, more stress. It's the treadmill of lifestyle inflation. Instead, focus on time affluence. Would you rather make $100,000 working 80 hours a week or $70,000 working 680 hours a week? Muppadu? Your true hourly rate includes everything you sacrifice. Smart people don't just buy objects. They invest in experiences. Objects lose value. Experiences gain value. And the ultimate skill? Building financial margins. Living below your means isn't restriction, it's freedom. It creates space for opportunity. Chapter 9. Creative living. Creativity doesn't strike like lightning. It flows like a faucet. At first, rusty water comes out. Those are your bad ideas, but they clear the way for good ones. Don't wait for inspiration. Start. Bad ideas are part of the process. Constraints fuel creativity. Shakespeare wrote with strict rhyme and rhythm, and those limits sharpened his genius. The biggest block? Trying to create and judge at the same time. That's like driving with one foot on the gas and one on the brake. First create, later refine. Document everything. Creativity is a muscle. Tracking progress proves growth. And the real creative superpower? Combining skills no one else combines. That intersection is your edge. Chapter 10. Personal energy. Time management is useless without energy management. You can't do meaningful work if you're running on empty. Audit your energy. Notice what gives it and what drains it. That morning walk? Boost. That toxic friendship? Drain. Stop relying on willpower alone. Willpower is a muscle. It gets tired. Smart people design environments that make good choices automatic. Every decision costs energy. That's why many successful people wear the same outfits or eat the same meals daily. They save energy for decisions that matter. Here's a counterintuitive hack: strategic incompetence. Be deliberately bad at non-essential tasks so others stop asking you to do them. And never forget, recovery isn't wasted time. It multiplies your effectiveness. Chapter 11. Social capital success isn't just about what you know, it's about who you know. But genuine social capital isn't about collecting contacts. It's about building real relationships. Friendship has a formula: time plus vulnerability plus shared experiences. You can't skip any part. Networking isn't about taking, it's about connecting. The best networkers aren't collectors, they're connectors. They introduce people who should meet. Strong relationships aren't built in grand gestures, but in small moments. A quick text, a casual coffee. That's where trust grows. Communities are like gardens. They require consistent nurturing, and the best time to build a network is before you need it. Chapter 12. Mental models. Mental models are shortcuts for understanding reality. But remember, the map is not the territory. Models are simpler than reality. That's their strength and their weakness. Most people see only what's in front of them. They play checkers while life plays chess. Second-order thinking is your advantage, asking, what happens next? And then after that? Knowledge isn't power. Understanding is power. Knowledge is knowing a tomato is a fruit. Understanding is knowing not to put it in a fruit salad. Smart people don't just collect facts. They collect patterns. Chapter 13. Life design. Life isn't something that happens to you. It's something you design. Think of it like a portfolio, not just of money, but of experiences, skills, and dreams. Most people overplan and undertest. But life design isn't about perfect plans. It's about small experiments that reveal what works. You don't think your way into the right life. You test your way there. Tiny adjustments create massive results. Change one thing for 5 minutes. Build momentum. Measure life by your own metrics, not society's. What if success was time with family, new skills, or helping others? Do regular life reviews. Small course corrections prevent big regrets. Conclusion. Life isn't about finding extra hours. It's about making the hours you already have count. From time perception to relationships, from energy to design, every principle works together to create a life worth living. Time will pass whether you use it wisely or not. Your habits shape your days. Your days shape your years. Your years shape your life. Start small. Pick one idea that resonates. Test it. Refine it. Make it yours. The best time to start living fully isn't someday, it's today.